Welcome to Wyoming's Best Live Sports, KFBC TV, the newest division of Montgomery Broadcasting. Owners of Sports Radio KFBC, 97.5 FM and 1240 AM. Cheyenne sports leader for over 80 years. This year, KFBC TV will stream over 160 local high school and youth sporting events, including high school football, boys and girls high school basketball, volleyball, boys and girls high school soccer, girls high school and travel softball, American Legion Post 6 baseball, and professional rodeo.
It's your turn, Cheyenne!
Tonight's contest is high school basketball.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to Story Gymnasium. Reese Monaco along with McKenna Cameron here. It is a championship Saturday in the capital city. The 4A East Regional Girls Championship will be coming your way between the Cheyenne Central Indians and the Cheyenne East Thunderbirds. The Indians, the top seed in this regional. The Thunderbirds, the number 2 seed. They're number 1 and 2 in the rankings, according to Wyo Preps. The game that is going on right now is the boys' consolation, and it is, well, a lot of people probably looked at the bracket and thought this was going to be the championship game, McKenna, and it's Campbell County and the Laramie Plainsmen. The Laramie Plainsmen playing without their, star center, Neil Summers. He's in street clothes in a boot, and Campbell County leading Laramie right now 66-55 with 3 minutes to play in the game, and Laramie could go into state as the 4 seed, which I think would be an absolute shock to everyone. This is the 3-4 game, but that's not the game that we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about Central and East 3. How hard is it to beat a team 3 times in a season? Because Central has gotten the better of East convincingly 2 times early this year.
Yeah, this is a great matchup and, a solid matchup for the regional championship in both their hometown. It's very hard to beat a team 3 times, Reese, but I think Central is peaking at the right time as well, and they've been solid all season, as well as East. I think they've had a couple bumps in the road, but this tournament they've shown that they're sticking with it, and we have this 1-2 game here today.
And Central a little bit shorthanded. They will be without Taylon Wade, who's been a starter all season long and an outstanding contributor. East will be without their starting point guard, Q Fonseca. So both benches late in the season, McKenna, coaches having to make adjustments on the fly with injuries.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen. It's the end of the season, or it happens at any part of the season, really. That's why it's important to have a deep bench. I think Central does have a deep bench, and that's why they're number 1. East has a deep bench, too. It just kind of depends on who's going to replace Q today.
And it's the Thunderbirds and the Indians, the top-ranked Indians, number 2. Another 1-2 battle here at Story Gym between Central and East on the girls' side of things, this time for the 4A East Regional Championship. And we'll be back to take a look at some scores brought to you by the Maggard Insurance Group. High school basketball on KFBC.
Your car's transmission has 800 pieces. That means there are 800 things that could go wrong. When something does go wrong,
there's only one place to go, AMCO.
We're the transmission experts with over 50 years experience rebuilding and replacing transmissions and all their 800 pieces. That's AMCO, AA, MCO.
No credit or bad credit, discover easy payment options at AMCO.
With today's economic turmoil, it makes good sense to explore every money-saving opportunity available. And since Burns Insurance is an independent agent, Burns Insurance can find the right company for you and may save you up to 35%. With local offices in Burns, Cheyenne, Torrington, Guernsey, Wheatland, and Laramie, Burns Insurance can offer you hometown service and local convenience. You can find Burns Insurance on the web at burnsia.com. Stretching your insurance dollar, Burns Insurance, the Wyoming choice since 1971.
It's the Subaru A Lot to Love event going on now at Halliday Subaru. Subaru vehicles feature standard symmetrical all-wheel drive, so you can count on maximum traction, exceptional stability, and impressive efficiency, no matter the conditions. Subarus are built to last, and with a new Subaru, you can count on plenty of adventures ahead. Stop by and see us or shop us online at HallidaySubaru.com.
Experience the Halliday difference at Halliday Subaru.
Hey, grab me one too.
Synergy Home Care can help make your life safer and easier at home. Let's hear from one of our clients.
They'll come in and they'll cook, they'll fix lunch for us. They do the floors, they mop the floors for me, they do dishes, and they're just tremendous. I just love having them there.
Synergy Home Care, care for everyone.
We welcome you back to Story Gym for a championship Saturday. The 4A East Regional Girls Championship coming your way. Central versus East 3. And let's just high school hoops here on KFBC. Brought to you in part by Pedersen Investment Group. Contact Brian Pedersen at the Pedersen Investment Group. He's the man with your financial plan. And by Visit Cheyenne, home to the world's largest outdoor rodeo and so much more. Come for the land, stay for the legend. Plan your getaway at Cheyenne.org. And by Gill Windows, building a better window for a better price without the high-pressure sales tactics. Call Gill Window Company for a free estimate. And The Factory, Beyond Training. The Factory is the perfect place for birthday gatherings, group gatherings, team-building activities, and more. And Crossroads Collectibles, an ever-changing collectible shop located on base with a new location coming soon. Let them know how they can assist you with your collection. And let's take a quick look at some scores brought to you by the Maggard Insurance Group. And, for this East Regional, yesterday it was Central beating Campbell County 60-52 to move into the championship game. East beat Sheridan 50-45 to move into the championship game. In the West Regional, a couple games already complete. Star Valley punching their tickets to state with a win over Evanston 44-33. Kelly Walsh girls down Riverton 47-41. Kelly Walsh will be staying in Casper for the state tournament. And of the championship game, we'll have Casper, Natrona, and Green River. That is just tipped off. We'll try to get an updated score for you on that as this game wears on. Those are some scores brought to you by the Maggard Insurance Group. And we'll be back with our Pepsi players to watch. Presented by Pepsi of Cheyenne after this. High school basketball on KFBC.
From your head to your toes, we're here to keep you moving. With consultation, treatment, and rehabilitation all in one location, it's easier than ever to get the level of care you deserve. Cheyenne Regional. We inspire great health.
Which is better, 1 or 2? Welcome to the Cheyenne Vision Clinic. With an extensive selection of frames in the latest styles, including the nation's only Oakley Eyewear Studio. Cheyenne Vision Clinic is where state-of-the-art technology meets the doctors and staff you know and trust, dedicated to helping you see clearly. Call 634-EYES for an appointment today and see the difference at Cheyenne Vision Clinic.
Your vehicle. It's the way to get the kids to the lake or to the park or you to the mountains. So don't trust your car or truck service and maintenance to just anyone. Visit TerrellWIO.com to easily book an appointment or find more information. Trust Terrell's certified repair technicians to service all makes and models, and with their 170-point inspection, get it right. Bring your car or truck to Terrell Chevrolet on West Lincoln Way in Cheyenne or schedule online at TerrellWIO.com.
Knock it out of the park with your family dinner tonight at Two Doors Down. Two Doors Down for gourmet burgers and bottomless fries. Locally owned and operated by the Innes family. 118 East 17th Street, downtown Cheyenne. Two Doors Down, flippin' great burgers since 2009. The Factory. Beyond training, birthday parties, group gatherings, team building activities, baseball gear and accessories, and more. Located next to Two Doors Down. Book now at thefactorybsbl.com.
Looking to elevate your collection? Discover Crossroad Collectibles. We've just moved to Warren Air Force Base. Our shop is a treasure trove. From rare finds to the latest releases, we've got it all. Keep your eye open for our second location this spring. Until then, explore our ever-changing inventory at crossroadcollectibles.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok for the latest updates. At Crossroad Collectibles, your next prized possession awaits. Where will your collection take you?
Their second half always stinks. Always.
Welcome back to Story Gym. The boys' consolation game just ending, and it was Campbell County beating Laramie 76. Campbell County will be the 3 seed going to state. Laramie a surprise 4 seed heading to the state tournament. High school basketball on KFBC, brought to you in part by the Maggard Insurance Group. Now independent. Same great service with multiple carriers to choose from. Cheyenne Vision Clinic, world-class eye care in the region's largest selection of Oakley eyewear, as well as 24-hour eye injury care. Call 634-EYES. And by Halliday Motors. Discover Halliday Motors, your one-stop automotive destination. Visit HallidayMotors.com. Halliday Motors, more than just your local car dealer. And Platte Valley Bank takes care of all of your personal online and business of banking needs with ease. Give them a call at pvbank.com. Synergy Home Care. Home is where the heart is, and Synergy Home Care is here to keep you safe. Synergy, the trusted source of home care in Cheyenne. And now it's time to take a look at our Pepsi players to watch. And McKenna, we looked at we've seen these teams 2 times. This will be our 3rd time. When you look at our Pepsi players to watch, just pick one from each team here.
Yeah, for Central, we're going to go with Elizabeth Needham. She averages 8.7 rebounds a game. She's the number 1 4A shot blocker in the East. She's great off the bench. She's going to replace Taylon Wade today, and I think, every time she comes off the bench, she gives them some spark. So I think this is a good choice, and also she's always consistent. And then for East, Cash Haas, speaking of another consistent player, averages 11 points, 9 rebounds each game. She's always, a fire hazard in that lane over there. So, and I just think, these 2 players are going to come up against each other, and we'll see how this goes today.
Those are our Pepsi players to watch, and our pregame interview with East head coach Eric Wessling will be coming up following these messages. High school hoops on KFBC.
Cleaning up your lawn and garden is a breeze when you have a yard waste can from the City of Cheyenne Sanitation. Never bag your yard waste. Place grass, leaves, and garden weeds directly in the can. Always leave branches, brush, and limbs out of the yard waste can. That's handled separately. And one more thing, no alleyway pickup. Only street sign is allowed for yard waste. For more information on the yard waste program, contact the City of Cheyenne Sanitation Division.
I'm Jim Gates, President of First Education Federal Credit Union. Join us in celebrating the students that are shaping the future of our community. It's time for the Student of the Week. At First Education, we're proud to recognize these outstanding students from Laramie County School District 1. Let's shine a spotlight on these young leaders. At First Education, we've been proudly supporting education for over 75 years. Visit us at 120 West Carlson Street and see how we can help you build a brighter financial future. Insured by NCUA.
Say turn the crowd mic down, tell him there's nothing we can do about it. We welcome you back to Story Gym. The Indians and the T-Birds warming up before today's 4A East Regional Championship. And we do have the East band right in front of us to our left. We've talked about how great they have been all season, and now they are great right in our laps. High school hoops here on KFBC, brought to you by Burns Insurance, the Wyoming choice for your insurance needs. Burns Insurance is proud to have experienced local agents across Wyoming and the West to help find you the best coverage for the best price. And by Wyoming Bank and Trust. your local community bank, serving our friends and neighbors with personal one-on-one service for over 100 years. And AC Mechanical. When you need the best heating and air conditioning services in the Cheyenne area, you can rely on AC Mechanical and AMCO Transmissions. AMCO Transmissions, one of the most trusted and recognized automotive brands in the country. AMCO for total car care. And Booster Spirit Wear on the corner of East Lincoln Way and Nation Way has the largest selection of post-6 apparel with hats, hoodies, and so much more. I did have an interview with Eric Wessling for our pregame coaches interview. Run into a bit of a technical issue with that. We're not going to be able to have that interview with Thunderbird head coach Eric Wessling. But we will. I'll just mention a couple of things that he said. They're glad to be here. He said last night they showed some true grit against a very tough Sheridan squad to just battle back as they got into foul trouble and just extended their lead. Showed some grit, but he said one thing they're going to have to do is, first couple games against Central, they just weren't themselves. He said find themselves, and they found themselves in the second half of that game against Sheridan. Find themselves, play loose, and have fun. And again, apologies for the technical issues with Eric Westling's pregame interview. Up next, Keys to the Game brought to you by Terrell Auto Centers.
Roller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got a ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
When it comes to wealth management, Schwab can light the way. We're in your neighborhood, so we can get to know you and your goals. Our commitment to a better investing experience means price transparency and keeping your investing costs low. And we never charge a fee to work with a financial consultant, all backed by a satisfaction guarantee. Come see us today.
Every day is game day at Booster Spearwear with Cheyenne Central, East, and South High School fan apparel. The largest selection of junior high fan apparel. Boosters also carries fan apparel for sports clubs such as Post 6, Wyco Baseball and Softball, Capitals Hockey, Extreme Softball, and much more. Caps, t-shirts, hoodies, and jackets from Nike, Adidas, New Era, and Sport Tech. Booster Spearwear on the corner of East Lincoln Way and Nation Way. Booster Spearwear, where every day is game day.
At Wyoming Bank and Trust, we're not just located in Cheyenne, every decision is made here too. We're proud to be locally owned and operated where our customers are our friends, neighbors, and families. We hold ourselves responsible for the services we provide to our people every day. Our reputation precedes us with over 100 years of one-on-one personal service. Learn more about our hometown approach to banking by logging on to wyomingbank.bank or stop in and say hello. Wyoming Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The best just got better with Maggard Insurance Group. As an independent insurance firm, we provide trusted services and support to clients across Cheyenne and surrounding areas. We now offer multiple carriers to choose from, so whether you need home, auto, life, commercial, or agricultural insurance, we can help you get the best coverage at the best price. At Maggard Insurance Group, we're here for you. Get in touch about your insurance needs today.
We're back at Story Gym. Central and East 3 for the 4A East Regional Championship coming your way. East Band blaring Crazy Train. High School Hoops brought to you by Remax Capital Properties, your home real estate team, locally owned and committed to our community. Like you, call today to make your dreams a reality. And by First Education Federal Credit Union, where the future starts today. Be part of the locally owned credit union that's committed to educating our community. Stop by 120 West Carlson. D's 4-wheel drive, Cheyenne's big boys and girls off-road toy store. Dooley Oil, proud to support Cheyenne's youth sports teams. Dooley Oil provides competitively priced Shell and Pennzoil fuels and lubricants. Schrader Fueler Home, planning ahead, gives you peace of mind at Schrader Funeral Home, they can help. Call Jen, Schrader's pre-planning expert, at 307-634-1568 to get started. Time now for our Keys to the Game, brought to you by Terrell Auto Center. Again, when you look at both these schools, what keys to the game for each school?
Yeah, for sure. I think Central, they're just, they have a key player out, but I think Elizabeth Needham is going to have to step up today. She's a great player as well. Central's just going to stick to their game plan that they have all season, run the ball, rebound, hit some key shots. For East, I think they're just going to have to come out loose, rebound, all those fundamentals. I think all they can control right now is the easy things that they can: rebound, shoot, box out, don't get in foul trouble, don't turn the ball over. They have nothing to lose. Just come out and play. They're this is a 1-2 game. They're, no matter what, they're going to be on the opposite side of Central at state, and so they just need to take over this game or, see if they can get a win out today.
Exactly. Build some confidence against that team across town. And those are some keys to the game, brought to you by Terrell Auto Center. We'll be right back with today's starting lineup, brought to you by Charles Schwab. High School Hoops on KFBC.
The best just got better with Maggard Insurance Group. As an independent insurance firm, we provide trusted services and support to clients across Cheyenne and surrounding areas. We now offer multiple carriers to choose from, so whether you need home, auto, life, commercial, or agricultural insurance, we can help you get the best coverage at the best price. At Maggard Insurance Group, we're here for you. Get in touch about your insurance needs today.
Keep your furnace running smoothly when winter really hits. You can trust AC Mechanical for quality furnace installation, maintenance, and repair, featuring Lennox heating systems. When you upgrade to a Lennox heating system, you can enjoy improved energy efficiency, lower costs, and reliable warmth. Whether it's installation, maintenance, or repair, AC Mechanical's got you covered. Just Google AC Mechanical and click that Book Online button to schedule your appointment and keep your home cozy this winter.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
At RE/MAX Capital Properties, we understand the excitement of every game-winning shot, every touchdown, and every victory dance. Why? Because we're right there with you, sharing the same moments of pride and joy. Our dedication to this community is unwavering. We don't just sell houses, we sell the spirit of the place we proudly call home. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, we're here to support you, just like you support your home team. Let's work together to find your dream home. Call us today at 307-635-0303. We're more than just sold on our community, we're sold on you.
We welcome you back as we get ready for the national anthem of high school basketball at KFBC, brought to you by YDOT. Texting and driving, there really is no and. YDOT wants to remind you, if you're texting, you're not driving. And by Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab offering personalized financial plans and wealth management solutions matched to investors' goals. Cheyenne Regional Medical Center, they're on your team. AMCO Transmissions, one of the most trusted and recognized automotive brands in the country. And Y-High Federal Credit Union. Real financial freedom starts at Y-High. We're going to take a timeout while they play the national anthem. We'll be back with your starting lineups, brought to you by Charles Schwab. High School Hoops on KFBC.
At Wyoming Bank and Trust, we're not just located in Cheyenne, every decision is made here too. We're proud to be locally owned and operated where our customers are our friends, neighbors, and families. We hold ourselves responsible for the services we provide to our people every day. Our reputation precedes us with over 100 years of one-on-one personal service. Learn more about our hometown approach to banking by logging on to wyomingbank.bank or stop in and say hello. Wyoming Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Discover quality auto accessories and repairs at D's 4-Wheel Drive. Family owned since 1974, our team is dedicated to helping you find the right parts and accessories for your vehicle. We carry everything from hitches, bumpers, bed covers, and floor mats to lift and leveling kits, toolboxes, vent shades, and more. You can also trust us for reliable services, including oil changes, mufflers, brakes, suspension, steering, shocks, and clutches.
D's 4-Wheel Drive, the big boys
and girls
toy store.
Hi, I'm Jen with Schrader, Aragon, and Jacoby Funeral Home here in Cheyenne. Schrader's opened our doors in 1924. For over a century, we have had the honor of serving our families and our community, offering compassionate and professional care during life's most difficult moments. Whether you're looking at pre-planning your funeral or you need us in an at-need moment, our dedicated team is here to guide you through every step with respect and sensitivity.
Hi, I'm Brian Pedersen of the Pedersen Investment Group. I fought for success as a legislator, fighter, financial advisor, husband, and father. There are 4 rules I've learned from bare knuckle boxing that can help you win your financial fight. 1, know the rules. 2, understand your opponent. 3, know that there are no first-round knockouts. And finally, know that you need a team. Each of these rules, when applied, can help you win your financial fight. Contact us today so we can be in your corner. Visit thepederseninvestmentgroup.com. RBC Wealth Management, a division of RBC Capital Markets, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, SIPC.
B&B Appliance and TV, your locally owned and operated appliance center, has been serving Cheyenne for 55 years. B&B offers stoves and ovens from Maytag, Frigidaire, and GE, outdoor grills and smokers from Louisiana Grills and Blaze. You'll find refrigerators and freezers from GE, Frigidaire, Ventec, and more. There's washers and dryers from Speed Queen, Maytag, and GE. B&B offers free in-town delivery and haul-away. Plus, we service what we sell. Only at B&B Appliance and TV, 714 Central Avenue in Cheyenne.
Welcome back to Story Gym. Let's run down your starting lineups in Game 3 here at Central and East. Starting lineups brought to you by Charles Schwab. And we'll start with the homestanding Cheyenne Central Indians. A 5'3 senior, McKay Garrett. A 5'11 junior, Elizabeth Needham. And also is a 5'11 senior. That's a Carson Temple. There is Elizabeth Needham, Carson Temple. And 5'8 senior Izzy Kelly and a 5'9 senior Ava Newton for the Indians. For the Cheyenne East Thunderbirds, Peyton Perea is a 5'8 senior, Cashlyn Hawes a 6' junior, Taylor Schaefer a 5'9 junior, Jade Brown is a 6'2 junior, Peyton Hall is a 5'7 junior. Those are starting lineups brought to you by Charles Schwab at High School Hoops on KFBC. Right before we get to the tip-off here, brought to you in part by Terrell Auto Centers. Don't trust your auto repairs and services just anyone. Trust your car truck to the certified technicians at Terrell Auto Centers. Jade Brown and Elizabeth Needham in the center court circle. East will be attacking to my right, to McKenna in my right. Central obviously to the left. Central in their home whites, East in their away blues. Central East 3 for the regional championship. The tap is up and it's won by Central into the backcourt. Now Izzy Kelly's tap, trying to get it, find Newton down along the end line. It's tipped up and Central will turn it over right off the beginning. And East quickly down to Jay Brown on the block. In deep, point blank shot. Can't get it to drop. Gets her miss. Puts it up and in. And Jade Brown with a little bit of tenacity on the boards there. McKenna.
Great start for East, not a great start for Central.
Jade Brown will step to the free throw line and try to complete the three-point play. She missed the first shot. That's what we saw in the last game. But this time she stuck with it, got the rebound, and misses the free throw. And the rebound will be tipped out of bounds by Central. East will inbound in the forecourt just to the right of their own basket along the end line. Peyton Hall will trigger it in.
East came out to fight. Central's got to wake up a little bit here.
Hall snaps it into Schaefer at the top to Brown. Brown and Central is backed into his zone. They're going to make East shoot it over the top, skip it over the top. Now Jade Brown at the top thinking about the three. Brown spins, works it back right side on the angle to Peyton Hall. Hall has it stripped out of her hands by Newton, and Izzy Kelly comes up with the loose ball. Kelly stumbles and ends up on the ground.
They're going to call that all day for Peyton. She's not going to get away with it this game.
That's her first team, and Central will inbound just to the left of the basket. That's Carson Temple. Temple looking, lobs it into Izzy Kelly. Kelly at the top of the key to McKay Garrick. Now to Carson Temple, left side on the angle. Temple left-hand dribble, left corner. Izzy Kelly now at the top to Ava Newton. Just working it around the perimeter against this East defense. Needham high right, Needham now high left. Temple turns the corner inside the free throw line. Tries to loop the pass out to Needham, tipped away, but Needham runs it out. Now gives back to Kelly. Kelly at the top. Kelly left side. Newton drives left end line and puts it up and in with the right hand floater. High School Hoops on KFBC, brought to you by the Maggard Insurance Group. Now independent. The same great service with multiple carriers to choose from. Ball tipped out of bounds, and East will inbound right near the Central bench in their forecourt. 2-2 just underway here in the 4A East Regional Championship.
Peyton Hall's aggression is great. She's just got to be careful. She cannot get in foul trouble, especially this game.
Taylor Schaefer tried to feed it into Cash Hawes and just throws it over her head. The second turnover for the Thunderbirds. Central just wears teams down, McKenna, and frustrates them to where they make mistakes like that.
Yep.
Usually those come later in the game. Ava Newton, now high right, Temple pump fakes, drives right side, gets in deep, right-hand floater, up and over the rim.
Oh.
McKay Garrick was there for the rebound.
Peyton Hall's already in foul trouble.
And Jade Brown whistled for, no, it's going to go on Peyton Hall. That's her second.
What are we at? 2 minutes in? Again, her aggression is great. She's got to be smart, though, in this game.
In the first game, she fouled out of the game early, and on the inbound, throw it right to Malia Cruz. Cruz sprints into the forecourt and chased by McKay Garrick, and then gets bumped into by Ava Newton, and Ava Newton will get called for the personal foul. Central on the inbound just threw it away, and now the spark plug off the bench, Malia Cruz into the game for the Thunderbirds. Lob to Cash Hawes. She'll step back for the three, hard up the back. It will go up over the rim to backcourt. Taken in by Taylor Schaefer. Schaefer Cruz. Try to feed into
Good defense by Central. That was a great rebound by Taylor Schaefer, and flawlessness not to go over the inline there.
Trying to feed it into Jade Brown, and Ava Newton steps in the way and intercepts it, and it will be tie-ups on the tie-up. It'll stay with East. Lob it back out to Jade Brown into the right corner. Snap down on the right block. Cash Hawes dribbles from right to left. Shot up, no good. Partially blocked by Needham, and the ball falls to the floor. It'll be tied up on the possession arrow. It will go to Central. High School Hoops brought to you by City of Cheyenne Public Works. Now recycling food and beverage grade glass. For more information on recycling, visit CheyenneCity.org. Sanitation Division. Elise Newton into the game will inbound for the Indians in the backcourt to Ireland Hickson. Hickson spins, and her pass at center court tipped up by Jade Brown. Brown will take it all the way down and lay it up and in. Brown with the steal at mid-court. Brown with the finish at the brim. Brown has all 4 points for the Thunderbirds. Quickly back the other way. Kelly bounce pass to Elise Newton, right block. She'll dribble in, has it stripped out of her hands. Loose ball on the ground, picked up by Taylor Schaefer. Schaefer into the forecourt with the left-handed dribble, kicks off left side. The three is front rim by Cash Hawes. Rebound into the hand of Needham. Needham will kick off left side to Kelly. Kelly into the forecourt, left side on the angle, in between the rings to Elise Newton. Newton looking, can't find anything inside, then Schaefer spots away. Newton has to run it down, gives back to Ireland Hickson. Hickson, right side on the angle to Ava Newton. Ava dribbles once, gives off to Izzy Kelly. Kelly right side back to Ava Newton. Ava inside. Ireland Hickson dribbles through the lane, gives off to Izzy Kelly. Kelly elbow right through the lane to Elise Newton. Central just keeping it hot. Good ball movement by the Indians. 4-2, East with the lead. Hickson spins. Hickson in the lane. Contact. She's knocked to the ground. Cash Hawes will be whistled into. Ireland Hickson, the sophomore, McKenna, with just a spin move, takes it right side of the lane.
Take it.
Yesterday, there's a couple instances where he was a bit unselfish, trying to the extra pass. Now at the free throw line, shot on the way is no good. Both teams 0 for 1 at the stripe. High School Hoops brought to by Pepsi, supporting our local area youth sports and the young athletes who participate in them. Hickson will step to the line and shoot her second. On the way, and that will rattle in and out. Jade Brown, the rebound, fouled in the backcourt by McKay Garrick, looking to swat the ball away from Jade Brown, and not a good foul there by Garrick. Jade Brown had complete control of that, McKenna, and she's just trying to swat it away.
Yeah, both teams need to settle down here and stop making dumb fouls, because it's going to hurt them in the end, especially if this comes down to close call.
Central with a little bit of half-court pressure. Now East does break it in time. Into Jade Brown. Brown, right corner to Mackenzie Hall. Back round, right side on the angle. Brown with the right-hand dribble, picks it up, looks top of the key, and throws it over Taylor Schaefer's head.
Good save by
She
Schaefer.
saves it from going into the backcourt. Now Phelps, right back to Schaefer. Schaefer, left side on the angle, the Central trap. She'll dribble out of it. Left side, little left-hand floater, rims in and out. Jade Brown, the rebound. Put back won't go. Mackenzie Hall keeps the rebound alive. East will control. Malia Cruz for three, right side, no good. Mackenzie Hall, the rebound, right side is fouled, and she'll go to the line. Boy, Mackenzie Hall's busy on the glass.
Yes, she is. Both teams. This is a true rival right now. Both teams are out of control.
And you could tell they're playing for a regional championship right now. Mackenzie Hall at the free throw line. First one hits off the back and then drops through. East 1 for 2 at the free throw line. This game is going to be important right there at that unguarded 15-footer. High School Hoops on KFBC brought to you by the Gill Window Company, building a better window for a better price without the high-pressure sales techniques.
Defense wins championships, but so does free throws.
Mackenzie's Hall's second one will rim in and out. Rebound Indians. Izzy Kelly, long pass into the forward to Carson Temple at the top. Thought about the three, swings it back to Needham. Needham will drive right side into the lane. Pass through the lane into the left corner to Kelly. Kelly brings it back up top, high right to Carson Temple. Spins into the lane. Now Needham for three. It's good! Elizabeth Needham, one of our players to watch.
She's showing up today, Reese.
Steps it out and buries the three, a 38% three-point shooter. East quickly into the forecourt. Mackenzie Hall under the basket, lays it up and in.
That was a great full-court press break by East.
7-5.
That's in.
Thunderbirds, and then Carson Temple right side for three. Last thing the Thunderbirds want
and a turnover by East.
A turnover by Thunderbirds. Last thing the Thunderbirds want is Carson Temple to get heated up. They don't want to see Temple time.
They need to shut down Temple time if they want to win this game, Reese.
Turnover by the Thunderbirds is their third. Kelly, 8-7 Central with the lead, their first of the game. Needham, two big threes, one from Needham, one from Temple. Temple at the top, turns the corner right side, falls down, loses the handle, but goes right to Ava Newton.
Surprised a foul wasn't called there.
So lob it back out to Izzy Kelly. Kelly right side. Kelly steps in the lane. Scoop up, no good. Jade Brown will control the rebound. Give up in the backcourt to Malia Cruz. Long pass to Cash Haas. Haas tries a cross-court pass. Stepping in the passing lane and intercepting it is Temple. Temple into the forecourt. Pull up at the free throw line is no good.
Good
Rebound
attempt.
Cruz in forecourt, weaving through traffic. Will peel off left side, pick up the dribble, finds
Good
Phelps.
pass by Cruz. Good
Phelps
shot.
from the left side will go.
That was a good play by East.
And they got it. Phelps just from the right side got it to drop. East has regained the lead. 8-9. Izzy Kelly with the backhand dump pass out to Carson Temple. Temple, right side, and deep draws the contact. Was that Cruz going to get called for the reach in, or is that Taylor Schaefer?
That's Schaefer. Are we going to get a block, or are we going to get two shots here?
It's going to be on Cruz. Got her before she got to Schaefer. That's the 14th foul on East. Central will inbound.
Oh, here we go.
Just to
the
right.
old-time rival is starting.
Temple snaps it in, coming down the lane. Needham will travel with. Just kind of got caught and spun and traveled. Fourth turnover for Central. Both teams with 4 turnovers. 8-9, 9-8. East with the lead.
4 fouls and 4 turnovers.
Phelps weaves through traffic. Then Ireland Hickson will step in and steal it away. Hickson,
she
all
is
the way
stepping
down,
up
will
today.
lay it
I
up
like
and
this
in.
Ireland Hickson. off the bench.
Here you see Hickson lay it up and in after the steal. Now East Central leads by one. Jade Brown.
And a foul by Ireland Hickson.
Foul by Ireland Hickson.
5 and 5.
Just a sophomore. Ireland Hickson makes a great defensive play and gets the lay-in. And then trying to stop the penetration of Jade Brown commits the personal foul.
Great defensive player in soccer too, Ireland Hickson.
She's just a great overall athlete.
Yes.
Brown at the free throw line. Shooting 2, 15 foul. Brown's shot hits off the front and will pop back out. Jade Brown, 48% free throw shooter. Brown with 4 points. And the second one on the way is good for Jade Brown.
2 for 5 for East.
Ties it at 10. Hickson at the free throw line. Pass right side on the angle. Temple pump fakes, goes right at Jade Brown. And a blocking foul will be called on Brown.
I don't agree with. I don't think that was a blocking foul at all. I think Temple fell down. She wasn't even. Her feet were even nowhere near Temple.
That'll put her at the free throw line, and that's one thing Carson Temple does. Is she attacks the rim. She looks to draw contact and get to the free throw line. First shot on the way for Temple is good.
And it was great, but Brown her feet were like a foot away from her. I don't know if that was a block, but.
Temple's second on the way is also good. Carson Temple with 5 for the Indians. They lead by 2, 12-10. Phelps in the backcourt, and her pass again tipped by Temple. To Kelly. Kelly long pass to Temple. Temple in deep, will bank it up and in. And there is another turnover by the T-Birds that lead to Tribe points. Quickly the other way, and an off-long
He thought about it. He thought about it. He was like, hold on, what am I going to call here?
And he called the block on Ireland Hickson, and that'll put Cash Hawes to the free throw line.
She was halfway set sideways, but not fully. He thought about throwing that hand behind his head.
I was waiting for the offensive foul.
That would have been a good call, though. She was only halfway set.
Cash Hawes, her first one is good. We'll get one more. Cash Hawes, 71% free throw shooter. And that is a good. Hawes knocking them both down.
Good for Hawes. East is going to need those free throws at the end. Oh, travel by Temple.
Temple travels on the offensive
She's confused
end
by that call.
and turns it a 5th turnover unofficially. Now Reagan Gebhardt will check into the game, and Carson Temple will take a seat. From what I understand, Izzy Kelly sick yesterday, McKenna. Even had an IV at one point.
And she's still on the floor. That's a tough cookie for you.
Long pass into the forecourt. Peyton Perea, her shot is blocked by Needham. And Perea gets it back out to Schaefer for 3. High for the rebound.
Good block.
Izzy Kelly. Kelly at the top, thought about it. McKay Garrick high left for 3. Garrick.
She is on fire these past 2 weeks at that 3-point line.
And there you see the Garrick 3. McKay
and another turnover. And that's it. Oh, maybe not.
At the top, it was Temple taking the shot. Rebound, Thunderbirds into the forecourt to Jade Brown. Brown step a right-hand
That's
floater.
a good move.
Just creeps over the rim. And Jade Brown now with 7. At the buzzer, the half-court heave is no good. Central with the 17-14 lead over East. Girls Regional Championship. High school hoops on KFBC.
When it comes to wealth management, Schwab can light the way. We're in your neighborhood, so we can get to know you and your goals. Our commitment to a better investing experience means price transparency and keeping your investing costs low. And we never charge a fee to work with a financial consultant, all backed by a satisfaction guarantee. Come see us today.
At Wyoming Bank and Trust, we're not just located in Cheyenne, every decision is made here too. We're proud to be locally owned and operated where our customers are our friends, neighbors, and families. We hold ourselves responsible for the services we provide to our people every day. Our reputation precedes us with over 100 years of one-on-one personal service. Learn more about our hometown approach to banking by logging on to wyomingbank.bank or stop in and say hello. Wyoming Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Story Gym. 1 quarter in the books, and the Indians over the T-Birds, 17-14 for the 4A Regional Championship. East on the inbound, and their pass almost stealing it away as Malia Cruz is looking to go left side to Taylor Schaefer, and Central just leaps into passing lanes.
Yeah, all of them have long arms. They can just extend.
Izzy Kelly slowly into the forecourt, hands back to Carson Temple. Temple with the left-hand dribble. Stop left side of the lane. Now will reverse, dribble through right side to Kelly. Kelly steps back to Temple, right side on the angle, well beyond the arc. Pump fakes again, drives in the lane, through the lane to Ireland Hickson side. Hickson spins and loses the handle. Loose ball, she dives for it, and then Schaefer is there to rip it away. And now another turnover as McKay Garrett comes in and ties it up. The possession arrow will go to East.
Goodness. Great hustle by both teams there, back and forth.
High school basketball brought to you by AMCO Transmissions, for one of the most trusted and recognized automotive brands in the country. AMCO for total car care. Central backing into his zone. Elbow right, Hawes feeds into Jade Brown. She's got it, and she's fouled. Jade Brown will go to the free throw line. Jade Brown with 9.
She's getting great positioning tonight and kissing the glass. She's having a great game.
The foul is on Hickson. That's her third. Hickson will come out of the game, and Ava Newton will check back in. 17-16. Indians lead by 1. Brown will step to the free throw line. Brown takes a long look at it. It's hard off the back. The rebound all around. It falls to the floor between legs, and then coming out of there with it is Kelly. Long pass into the forecourt. Temple can't get it to lay in. East with the rebound.
And a turnover.
Had it, tried to give the outlet to Cruz and just throws it over her head out of bounds.
Central ball.
It'll be Central basketball. Indians will inbound to the left of the basket along the end line. Bounce pass, tried to get it to Newton on the right block, tipped out of bounds by Peyton Correa. High school hoops brought to you by Cheyenne Vision Clinic, Class Eye Care, and the region's largest selection of Oakley eyewear, as well as 24-hour eye injury care. Call 634-EYES. Indians to inbound, lob it to Kelly, right side, way outside. Kelly cover dribble down right end line, picks it up. Jade Brown leaps, comes down on her back. Kelly throws up an air ball, goes off of Peyton Correa out of bounds. Correa had the rebound and just couldn't gather it in.
Yep, we're saying the same thing. Pull it down.
Again, the half midcourt trap. Central will throw it over the top. Correa left corner. She'll take the three.
Nice shot.
Peyton Correa, the left corner
off the
three.
Bench. I love
just steps up.
I like those players that come out off the bench, just step to the three-point line and knock it down.
Carson Temple, dribble drive right side, will lean in, draws the contact. She'll go to the free line, picking up the personal foul for the Thunderbirds. That's Malia Cruz, and that's her second. Mackenzie Hall checks back into the game for East. She has 3 points. Cruz will check out. Peyton Hall back in with her 2 personal fouls. Central inbounds. Kelly between the rings. McKay Garrick bounce left corner. Temple for 3. Hard off the back of the iron. Peyton Hall to rebound. Hall needs to stay on the floor throughout this half without picking up that 3rd foul.
Yeah, East is going to hurt this whole game.
Hall into the forecourt, being chased by McKay Garrick. Now at the top to Brown. Brown, Taylor Schaefer, left side.
Confused on what they're doing here.
And shot at the top will kick off to the left out of bounds. It will go off of East out of bounds. It'll be Central basketball.
East is not liking that call. I didn't see it.
Central's mixing some zone with some man. I mean, they're mixing it up, and like you said, confusing the Thunderbirds just a little bit.
Oh, I was saying Central was confused a little bit.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they were. McKay went to go some, I don't know. They were just confused and left a man open with the ball.
Central with the ball. Temple right side, kicks off into the right corner. Ava Newton, now Newton high right. Temple, high right, wants to drive right side in deep contact, collision with Mackenzie
take the
Hall.
charge. She make a business decision today.
She did. Mackenzie Hall did that 2 times yesterday, made that business decision. That'll be the second on Carson Temple.
She's rubbing her elbows. That is not, hit that floor like that is not fun.
Central will inbound in the backcourt. Peyton Hall to Jade Brown to Mackenzie Hall. Mackenzie Hall left side, puts it on the floor, hands to Peyton Hall. Thought about the long 3.
Central wanted a travel call there.
Taylor Schaefer was left side and hand off to Jade Brown. Brown dribbling right side. Brown in deep, running right hand off the glass. No good. Rebound will be tipped out of bounds. It'll be off of Elise Newton, I believe.
There's a foul. I think it's Elise. Yeah.
Elise Newton with the push from behind.
That is Central's 9th team foul.
They have 3 here in the corner. Inbound to Taylor Schaefer, left corner. Schaefer, now to Peyton Correa. Skips it to Peyton Hall, high right for 3. Hall hard off the back of the iron, but Mackenzie Hall the
She's
rebound.
playing great today. Oh, she double dribbled.
She double dribbled and turns it over. Great rebound.
It was. She was in a great position today in many situations.
East Central will inbound in the backcourt. T-Birds have regained the lead, 19-17. Regional championship. 5 minutes to play in the half. Izzy Kelly behind the back dribble, being chased by Taylor Schaefer. Gives left side to McKay Garrick. Garrick now to Needham. Needham high right, gives back to Garrick. Garrick, she'll step back, take the 3. Doesn't draw iron. Saved by Sammy Schaefer from going out of bounds. Long pass to Peyton Hall in the forecourt. Goes between her hands and out of bounds. And East will turn it over. Turnovers beginning to mount here for the Thunderbirds, but somehow they've overcome them and taken a 2-point lead. 19-17 with 4 minutes to play in the first half.
Central just has Central has 7 turnovers. East has 8, so they're pretty even right now. They need to both stop turning it over.
Indians will inbound the backcourt. Temple gives it to Kelly, and Kelly will just slowly jog it up right across the center court circle. Kelly kick right side. Needham right hand floater from the right block. No good. Rebound is tipped up. Needham up with it. Back out to Temple. That's an air ball, and Peyton Correa just boxing everyone out to try to keep them from trying to save that from going out of bounds.
She's hustling down low today real well. She's making some key plays for East today.
Inbound and Hall in the backcourt, picks the dribble up, long pass to Hawes. Hawes finds Brown. Brown has it knocked out of her hands, tipped out of bounds by Elizabeth Needham. And East will inbound in the forecourt just to their own basket. Phelps to trigger it in. Phelps looks inside, nothing in now, and we'll lob it out to no one. Peyton Hall runs down the ball near midcourt.
Good hustle.
Hall with Urich in front. Adley Urich checking into the game. Lob to Peyton Hall, right corner 3. It will rattle in and out. A rebound, Elizabeth Needham.
Good box out by Needham on Brown.
Will give off to Kelly. Schaefer tried to step in the lane of that pass to Carson Temple, but Temple does end up with it. To right side, well beyond the arc. Bounce past Urich down toward the right end line. We'll kick it back out to Temple. Temple drives into the lane, running right hand, hard off the glass. Rebound, Jade Brown.
She traveled. Good defense by, oh my gosh, Needham.
Jade Brown travels in the backcourt and turns it over. 19-17. East with the lead. 3:35 to play here in the first half. Lob to Needham. Needham in the lane. Needham right hand hook.
Nice shot by Needham. Great play by Central.
Now with 5 on the inbound pass. East long pass into the forecourt. and will turn it over.
Their coach is not liking that one.
You like the aggressiveness, but sometimes his ball is more important.
Yep. If it's not there, don't do it. If you're not absolutely sure, don't do it.
19-19. Thunderbirds and Indians tied the 4A regional. Urick, right side. Urick drives into the lane, left side. Hands off to Kelly. Kelly backs it back out. Let's get past left side. Urick drives left end line. Thought about it. Cut off, brings it back out to Needham. And Central will just work it around the perimeter again, in between the rings. Temple. Right hand dribble. Backhand pass out to Kelly for three. No good. Rebound. Hawes in the backcourt will give it off to Malia Cruz. Cruz lost the handle. It's tipped up right into the hands of Needham. Needham, right side, finds Temple. Slash in the lane, and she'll lay it up and in. And there you see Temple with the finish.
East is doing a great job breaking the press. They just got to take a breath.
Phelps, right block. Phelps in the lane. To the right, hand off the glass, and it will roll in. Phelps now with 4. Temple snaps on the block to Urick, backing in, and tied up.
It's going to be
It'll stay with Central. 21-21. The score here at Story Gym on our Blue Federal Credit Union scoreboard.
The East Band is not impressed with the Central student section right now.
McKay Garrick will inbound in the right corner to Ava Newton. Newton with it over her head. Pass is tipped away by Schaefer, gathered in. And now East off and running. Peyton Hall in the lane. Hall draws the contact, and she'll go to the free throw line. Good aggressiveness by Peyton Hall. She looked to her right, thought she was going to dish, and then she just decided to keep it herself.
And that's what Peyton Hall is good at, using her aggression for good. I'm not sure she uses it for bad, but using her aggression for good, driving down the lane, get fouled, shoot some free throws. She just needs to be a little more cautious on defense.
And that one will rattle in and out. East, they continue to turn it over and miss free throws. They're getting to the line. They need to convert.
But the good thing is they're still in this game.
It's 21, exactly, with just about 2 minutes left. Second one for Hall, front rim, no good. 10 from the line. Kelly, elbow right, into the right corner. Elise Newton wanted to drive inline, cut off by Phelps. Bring it back out. Kelly drives in. Kelly left hand, scoop it up, no good. Phelps the rebound.
Just not a good
East
angle.
has numbers. Phelps bounce pass. Hall, right side. That's Peyton Hall.
Good by McKay Garrick.
Top of the key, that was Jade Brown for three. It'll be off the mark, rebound Indians. Weaving through traffic again is Izzy Kelly behind the back dribble as she gets into the fourth. Picks up the dribble, Elise Newton out of McKay Garrick. Garrick between the rings. Just a minute 16 to play in the half. Garrick will drive in. Her right hand is blocked by Phelps. And Phelps will get called for the foul, and that'll put McKay Garrick at the free throw line.
From this angle, it looked like she got ball, but I don't know.
21-21, McKay Garrick, a 40% free throw shooter. Garrick with 3 points. First shot on the way is good.
The student section cannot distract McKay Garrick.
Garrick. She's been playing extremely well the last couple of weeks.
She's improved this whole season defensively. She's aggressive too and quick. She just needs to watch her hands too.
And Garrick's second is also good. Garrick now with 5. Central 4 of 6 at the free throw line. 23-21. Indians have regained the lead here in the 4A East Regional Championship. Hawes to the right corner. Schaefer with the left-hand dribble. Back at the top to Perea. Perea back to Hawes, right side. Snap into Mackenzie Hall. Backhand pass. Back at the top to Perea.
Nice shot. She is 2.
Peyton Perea at the top. From distant just drops it in. And Peyton Perea now with 6.
Nice drive by Temple there, coast to coast layup.
Who laid it up and in?
Temple.
Temple will lay it up and in for her 11th. I was looking at my score sheet.
I got
Central regains the lead, 25-24.
Nice.
Correa, the
she
three, good.
three for
Schaefer,
three.
the rebound. Schaefer, left side, can't get the bank in to go. It's tipped out, gathered in by Needham. Needham to Temple. Temple into the forecourt. Temple bumps into Hawes. Temple goes to the and turns it over. Now East off and running, 25-24, 11 seconds to play in the half. Bounce pass to Mackenzie Hall, backing in. Hall in the lane is fouled.
Good drive by Hall. Way to get space in between those two defenders.
Mackenzie Hall will go to the free throw line. Hall, 5'11" junior. Deep knee bend, hard off the back, it will rattle around and a drop through. Hall with 4 for the Thunderbirds. That ties it at 25, and with seconds left, Hall could give the Thunderbirds the lead, maybe going into the locker room, but as quickly as Central can get the ball off the floor, nothing is a giving. Now McKenzie, 5'11" junior again, Reliant. Hall looks. That one is good. Hall gets them both to go.
Good job on free throws.
Izzy Kelly launches the 3, and it will not go. And at the half, East leading the number 1 seed, Cheyenne, 26-25. We do need to take a timeout and get into our Visit Cheyenne halftime show. High school hoops on KFBC.
From your head to your toes, we're here to keep you moving. With consultation, treatment, and rehabilitation all in one location, it's easier than ever to get the level of care you deserve. Cheyenne Regional. We inspire great health.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast scroller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the roader, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
Your vehicle. It's the way to get the kids to the lake or to the park or you to the mountains. So don't trust your car or truck service and maintenance to just anyone. Visit TerrellWIO.com to easily book an appointment or find more information. Trust Terrell's certified repair technicians to service all makes and models, and with their 170-point inspection, get it right. Bring your car or truck to Terrell Chevrolet on West Lincoln Way in Cheyenne or schedule online at TerrellWIO.com.
The best just got better with Maggard Insurance Group. As an independent insurance firm, we provide trusted services and support to clients across Cheyenne and surrounding areas. We now offer multiple carriers to choose from, so whether you need home, auto, life, commercial, or agricultural insurance, we can help you get the best coverage at the best price. At Maggard Insurance Group, we're here for you. Get in touch about your insurance needs today.
I'm Jim Yates, President of First Education Federal Credit Union. Join us in celebrating the students that are shaping the future of our community. It's time for Student of the Week. At First Education, we're proud to recognize these outstanding students from Laramie County School District 1. Let's shine a spotlight on these young leaders. At First Education, we've been proudly supporting education for over 75 years. Visit us at 120 West Carlson Street and see how we can help you build a brighter financial future. Insured by NCUA.
Jim, at the half, we have got a barn burner here in the East Regional Championship. The Thunderbirds leading the Indians 26-25. Indians, the number 1 seed. Thunderbirds, the number 2 seed. Number 1 and 2 in the state. School Hoops brought to you by Burns Insurance, the Wyoming choice for your insurance needs. Burns Insurance is proud to have experienced local agents across Wyoming and the West. Help find you the best coverage price. and by Visit Cheyenne, home to the world's largest outdoor rodeo and so much more. Come for the land, stay for the legend. Land your getaway at Cheyenne.org, and this is the Big Cheyenne halftime show. We do need to just recapping this first half. Both teams, I think, are playing at a high level. McKenna, turnovers from both teams. A lot of them are not unforced. It's the defenses that are causing these turnovers. Just their pressure is causing the turnovers.
Yeah, I too, but I think also, especially on fast breaks, they're getting excited and trying to lob it all the way down the court. And both teams have some long players with long arms, so they just stick one arm and causes another turnover. So defensively, both teams are playing great. I mean, Central holds teams defensively 37 points, and East holds teams defensively 32 points. So, I mean, we're getting close to that already. So this is going to be a back and forth game, I feel like, here. But both teams need to hit their free throws.
Free throws are going to be big, and now it's time to take a look at second half adjustments. Second half adjustments brought to you by the Pedersen Investment. Up here, St. Lindsay, you're Eric Westlake. What are you telling your groups in the locker room?
I think both teams are playing, again, like you said, at a high level. Just stop turning the ball over. I think also both teams are getting some great looks at shots, either on the three-point line or up on the free throw line. I think they just need to take one more second look before they release it. I think they're rushing their shots a little bit too much. This game there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot on the line here, and so I think that's getting to both teams a little bit, but both teams just need to slow down, take a breath, stop turning the ball over.
And those are your second half adjustments brought to you by the Pedersen Investment Group. And we'll be back with the first half recap brought to you by Gill Windows. High school hoops at the half on KFBC.
Cleaning up your lawn and garden is a breeze when you have a yard waste can from the City of Cheyenne Sanitation. Never bag your yard waste. Place grass, leaves, and garden weeds directly in the can. Always leave branches, brush, and limbs out of the yard waste can. That's handled separately. And one more thing, no alleyway pickup. Only street sign is allowed for yard waste. For more information on the yard waste program, contact the City of Cheyenne Sanitation Division.
Your car's transmission has 800 pieces. That means there are 800 things that could go wrong. When something does go wrong, there's only one place to go, AMCO. We're the transmission experts with over 50 years experience rebuilding and replacing transmissions and all their 800 pieces. That's AMCO, AA, MCO. No credit or bad credit, discover easy payment options at AMCO.
Oh, that band is killing me. Absolutely killing me. Welcome to Jim. We are at the half. Indians and the Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds leading 26-25. Let's just take a quick look at scoring here. Brought to you by the Gill Window Company. High school hoops brought to you by Two Doors Down. Perfect for an active family, dine-in or takeout. And by Halliday Motors. Explore a wide range of vehicles at Halliday Motors on the West or online at HallidayMotors.com. Quick scoring recap again brought to you by the Gill Window Company. For Central, McKay Garrick with 5. And Elizabeth Needham also with 5, Ireland Hickson 2, Carson Temple 11, and Ava Newton 2. For the Thunderbirds, Mac Hall 4, Emily Belmore, Peyton Perea 6, 2 3-pointers, Cashlyn Hawes 3, and Jade Brown with 9. And that's your first half scoring, brought to you by Gill Company. Second half coming up. This is High School Hoops on KFBC.
Which is better, 1 or 2? Welcome to the Cheyenne Vision Clinic. With an extensive selection of frames in the latest styles, including the nation's only Oakley Eyewear Studio. Cheyenne Vision Clinic is where state-of-the-art technology meets the doctors and staff you know and trust, dedicated to helping you see clearly. Call 634-EYES for an appointment today and see the difference at Cheyenne Vision Clinic.
It's the Subaru A Lot to Love event going on now at Halliday Subaru. Subaru vehicles feature standard symmetrical all-wheel drive, so you can count on maximum traction, exceptional stability, and impressive efficiency, no matter the conditions. Subarus are built to last, and with a new Subaru, you can count on plenty of adventures ahead. Stop by and see us, or shop us online at HallidaySubaru.com.
Experience the Halliday difference at Halliday Subaru.
Keep your furnace running smoothly when winter really hits. You can trust AC Mechanical for quality furnace installation, maintenance, and repair. Featuring Lennox heating systems. When you upgrade to a Lennox heating system, you can enjoy improved energy efficiency, lower costs, and reliable warmth.
We welcome you back to Story Gym. Just about ready to get the second half. Here the Thunderbirds will have the ball to start play in the second half. The T-Birds leading the Indians 26-25, 4A East Regional Championship. Indian seed. T-Birds the number 2 seed. Both teams going to state. It's just a matter of which one will be the 1 or the 2 seed. Thunderbirds attacking. Kenna and I's left. Reese Monaco, McKenna Cameron here with you. East working it around the perimeter against a central zone. Coming out in a zone. Peyton Hall at the top of the key. Taylor Schaefer right side. Now elbow right. Cashlyn Hawes thought about the jumper. Gives back to Schaefer.
Nice
right
shot.
end line jumper from Taylor Schaefer is good. Her first of the game puts the T-Birds up by 3, 28-25.
Oh, they do have opposite legs. I just can't tell my left from right today.
Yeah, but Kelly and Temple the leg sleeve on, and one's wearing it on the left, one's wearing it on the right, and that's one way how you can tell the difference.
I couldn't. I was like, no, Reese, that's Temple. That ain't Kelly.
Newton turns it over, throws it right to Jade Brown, leaping, comes down with it. Brown into the forecourt.
Nice shot.
Left corner 3 from Jade Brown.
Jade Brown is on fire
good.
today.
Jade Brown wraps out and buries the corner 3, and the T-Birds lead 31-25. McKay Gehrig pump fake will try out Peyton Perea. Ball gets knocked out of bounds, and Perea will be called for the foul. High school basketball at KFBC brought to you by B&B Appliance and TV. Not only do they offer, they service what they sell. B&B, best brands, hometown service. McKay Gehrig at the free throw line. Her first one is hard off the back. And High School Hoops also. Remax Capital Properties, your home real estate team, locally owned and committed to our community like you. Gehrig's second one, front rimmed, will roll in. McKay Gehrig now with 6 for Central. Jade Brown drives in, and the little right hand lays it up and in. That is 14 for Jade Brown. Central quickly back the other way, 33-26. East leading set. Carson Temple right side on the angle, skip pass left side to Gehrig. Gehrig drives into the lane, bounce pass through the lane to Needham. Great pass to Needham, who makes a little drop step and lays it up. She has 7, 33-28. East again, long pass into the forecourt. Jade Brown. Brown will put it on the floor with the right hand. Hand between the rings to Peyton Hall. The deep 3. Good. Cash Hawes the rebound, dribbles underneath, muscles it up and in, and draws the contact and the foul, and that'll put Cash Hawes at the free throw line.
East will not move that gas pedal.
At Cash Hawes, at both teams do that. You know, they like to run. Hawes at the free throw line will rattle in and out. East at the free throw line, 6 of 13. Hawes, 71% free throw shooter, gets the second one to go. Cash Hawes with just 3, but she has also had some foul issues as well. Central, talking about battle. Carson Temple collides with Jade Brown. Brown slides across the end line, and that'll be the third on Temple.
She didn't stop soon enough.
And how about that celebration? Peyton Hall came in and just shoved Jade Brown, drawing that offensive foul. Cash Hawes, right corner 3, will rim in and out. Peyton the rebound, kicks back out to Peyton Hall for 3. Peyton Hall as East starting to find their shooting touch.
Yes,
Peyton
they
Hall
are.
for 3, her first bucket of the game.
It's a little confidence too.
37-28. McKay Gehrig, bounce pass back out to Temple, right side on the angle. Needham at the free throw line. Ava Newton, hard off the back iron. Rebound by Hawes, gathered in by Peyton Hall. Hall into the forecourt, long pass to Hawes. Hawes in deep, high off the glass. It
That
will
was
not
a
go.
good run though. Central's got to start running. Nobody is clear up there anymore.
Ava Newton the rebound. Now kind of wraparound pass from Temple to McKay Gehrig, gives right back to Temple. Lobs in, tried to get it to David, overthrows her.
Ava Newton got great position on that right there.
You got to
just saw her
wonder.
too late.
You mentioned running. With Izzy Kelly being sick yesterday, and with Taylon Wade out of the game, we're part of the gas pedal. So maybe Kelly just a little bit out of gas, and without Taylon Wade, they're running mates, and tip and a turnover.
I don't know how Izzy Kelly's playing today. That is.
Now Carson Temple looking inside the knee. Peyton Hall steps in and steals it away.
Central is not communicating right now.
Jade Brown left side, misses the first, gets the second. The third won't go, but she is fouled. Put her at the free throw line. I don't know what kind of speech Eric Westling and his coaching staff gives this East team in the locker room, McKenna. They are emotional. They are fired up, and they are with
unstoppable.
The grit that I think Eric Westling has wanted to see.
Unstoppable.
Jade Brown's free throw is no good. 7 of 15. Brown with a game high 14 at the free throw line, including a three-pointer.
That was a nice shot.
Second one is good. 15 for Jade Brown. Brown will sub out of the game. Phelps will come in for the Thunderbirds. Indians jog it into the forecourt. 38-28, a 10-point T-Bird lead over the Indians. Now Cole will turn it over, looking to feed it inside. It's just tipped up, and East comes away with the loose ball. And East will throw it away at midcourt. Temple lobs to Needham. Needham left side will put it up and in. Almost a near alley oop there as Temple just scooped it up to Needham right at the rim. Now Hall long pass into the forecourt to Cash Hawes, who will hit up and in. And that was end to end. You talk baseball pass. There it is. 40-30. East leads by 10. 3:43 to play in the third quarter.
Got tipped.
McStree is blocked. Into the hands of Mackenzie Hall, who hands off to Taylor Schaefer. Schaefer into the forecourt, gives to Mac Hall on the left block, leaning in, throws up the right hand, fights for her own, and then bumps into Elise Newton, who ends up on the ground, and that'll be a foul on Mackenzie Hall, her first. Leah Cruz, Jade Brown back into the game for the Thunderbirds. Ava Newton and Izzy Kelly back in for the Indians. 4A East Regional Championship on the line. The one state at stake. That's big.
That is big.
Indians into the forecourt. 40-30. play in the third. Izzy Kelly pump fakes now at the free throw line, just inside.
Oh, nice block by Jade Brown.
Jade Brown reaches out with those long arms and swats it away from behind, and then she controls it.
Oh, she
and
stepped
then
on the line.
Cash Hawes got the pass over on the right wing, stepped on the right sideline, and the Thunderbirds turn it over. East going on 15 turnovers, and they lead by 10.
Yeah.
And Central also with close to 15 turnovers as well. Malia Cruz reaches in and swats it away from Ireland Hickson. It'll go off of Cruz out of bounds. Central will inbound in the backcourt.
Good defense by East. They have a little pip in their step right now. The band's helping too.
They are. The band is we talk about energy. They've had energy all game long.
Yes.
Temple, high right, crossover, dribbles a level up, back out to Hickson for three. That's off the front of the rim. Jade Brown,
good
the rebound. Jade Brown is playing like the 6'2" player she is right now. She is just one shot and
she's 6'3" by now. We are in regionals race.
Brown into the forecourt, in between the rings to Peyton Hall. She'll back it back out. Now going to attack right side against Ava Newton. High dribble, gathers it back in, blocked away from behind. Brown up with the loose ball. Right end line dribbles, can't get it to go right at the rim. And the rebound comes down to Needham. Boy, Jade Brown was right at the rim and just couldn't go off the glass. Temple for three. That's an air ball.
Her legs are not working today.
I think at the pace both these teams are playing right now, after coming off those tough games yesterday,
their legs
both teams are getting tired.
Yeah, their legs are shot. You think you have enough oomph underneath them, and then you don't.
This game at the half tied up. The possession arrow will stay with Central. And you see Carson Temple bending those knees. I don't know if cramping could be an issue. And now there is going to be a late whistle coming to the scorer's table now. The foul is going to go against Malia Cruz. Why so late?
I don't.
On that, or were they just deciding foul
I think
to originally begin with, and it took them this long to figure it out? Inbound Izzy Kelly. Kelly. Brown stands right behind her. Out of Elise Newton. Newton to McKay Garrett. Garrett was off right, now comes back left, looking for the backdoor cut. Lost the handle on the ball. Gives at the free throw line to Ava Newton. Nate Newton in between the rings. Carson Temple. Temple. Right side. Kicks off right corner. Elise Newton drives right in line. That's cut off. Back out Temple. Thought about the three. Skip past left side. Izzy Kelly for three. Hard off the back. Long rebound. And that was Taylor Schaefer.
Foul on Temple.
Carson Temple just picked up her fourth with the reach in. Wow, that is a big call.
That is a big one.
If you're East right now, you're attacking Temple, but she's coming out of the game. Zane Lindsay takes her out and Ava Newton out of the game. Fourth team foul on Central. East with 3 team fouls. Into the forecourt to Jade Brown. Brown right corner Hawes. Hawes finds Schaefer right block. Turn around right hand is blocked by Needham. Tip back out to Hawes. At the top, Jade Brown three. That doesn't draw iron.
Good rebound by Taylor Schaefer. Good steal. Oh, and another steal. And another. I can't keep up.
The Elise Newton pass tipped up by Jade Brown. East will control. Hawes three from the top. Hard off the back. Hickson the rebound. Both these teams are just flying all over the place. Kelly into the forecourt, has it tipped away by Peyton Hall, but it's run down by Ireland Hickson. Now Needham into the lane, loops it back out to Garrick for three. That'll rattle in and out. Rebound tipped up and out of bounds off of, I thought it went off of Elise Newton, but it may have gone off of Perea out of bounds. They'll give it to Central.
Too many long arms involved in that.
Inbound Central. Hickson, high right corner, Kelly driving into the lane. Pass is intercepted at the top by Peyton Hall. Hall has number. Hall into the lane.
Nice
off the glass, can't get it to go. Schaefer the rebound. Left side will not go. Gets her own miss. Kick it back out to Peyton Perea for three. That'll rattle in and out. Rebound, Schaefer fighting for it with Needham. Now a tied up with Brown.
It's going to be
Needham
East ball.
And Schaefer, and it will go to East. Both teams are, there hasn't been any stoppages in play really.
No.
McKenna, both teams just gas.
Yeah, they are. Both teams are trying to lob it through the lane and it gets stolen.
40-30, Thunderbirds leading the Indians, the 4A East Regional Championship. 97.5 FM, AM 1240, KFBC Cheyenne. We're broadcasting on our family of networks. Jade Brown out to Peyton Perea. Perea through the lane. It's tipped up, taken away by Needham, but Needham was standing on the end line as she gathered it back in, and it will be East basketball.
That was an odd play.
That was, well, it's been odd the last 2 minutes.
I thought she was already out of bounds, and then
Peyton Hall's
nice
three
shot, though. That was almost in.
No good. Elise Newton, the rebound to Ireland Hickson. Hickson into the forecourt up the near side.
Goodness.
She'll lose the handle.
And a foul on Ireland Hickson.
Dives in to try to, well, making one mistake and then compounding it with another with a foul like that by Ireland Hickson, and that is the fourth on Hickson. That sends Peyton Perea to the free throw line. East at the stripe, 8 of 16. Peyton Perea, 2 big three-pointers, both of those in the first half. 1 second left, too. That's when that foul was. The shot on the way is no good. So with 1 second left, Perea at the line looking to put the T-Birds up by 11. Perea toes it for her second. That is good. An 11-point lead going into the fourth quarter. The T-Birds leading the Indians. And we'll just keep it right here for the time being.
East came out that quarter. Central fell asleep.
They did, and they look a little bit tired. And you know what? They have beat. What do coaches always say? It's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. We talked about that.
Yep.
And you know, that's what we're seeing right here. And we're seeing a different East team than we saw in those 2 previous games.
Yep.
Central was the one with high energy and running the floor. Here in this second half, it has been East. They've kind of turned the tables on the Indians.
They have. They flipped the switch. They found their gear.
The East band, or no, that's the Central band that is out on the floor right now. Were we supposed to take a break there? All right, take the break. Hey, grab me one too. We welcome you back. Underway in the fourth quarter. An 11-point East lead, and now a collision as Peyton Hall runs into Newton. It'll be a blocking foul on Ava Newton. That's
no. I thought that was on Mac. That was on Mac Hall.
Oh, was it? Okay. I'm trying to look at the scoreboard to see who they're giving it to, and I haven't seen it flash on the scoreboards yet. So, yeah, it was on Mac Hall. That's her second. Lob on the inbound to Needham. Needham gives back to Temple. Temple with 4 fouls into the lane. Contact with Cash Haws, throws it up. Rebound and tipped out, and Temple will run it down right side, well beyond the arc.
She was careful that time not to foul.
Temple drives in, right hand, leaves it short. Cash Haws the rebound.
Central wanted a foul there.
Haws into the forecourt to Jade Brown. Brown with the right hand dribble. 41-30. Brown dribbles right side off the glass, no good. Taylor Schaefer the rebound. Schaefer left hand, scoop it up and in.
Nice drive by Schaefer. And a great defensive play by Schaefer.
And then Schaefer tips it out of bounds. High School Hoops on KFBC, brought to you by City of Cheyenne Public Works. Now recycling food and beverage grade glass. For more information on recycling, visit CheyenneCity.org, Sanitation Division. Temple into the forecourt. Temple at the top. Temple left side. Izzy Kelly left in line jumper, throws it up and over the rim. Backside rebound. Cash Haws. It is a 13-point lead. Now the Tipped by Kelly. Lob down to Hall. Peyton Hall in deep right side. He drew the contact, but also threw it over the backboard. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Someone needs to just step on that block and take a charge from her. She'll run right into you.
High School Hoops on KFBC, brought to you in part by Y-High FCU. Real financial freedom starts now. Introducing Y-High Independence Account, your guide to money smarts. Peyton Hall's free throw on the way is good. Peyton Hall with 4 for the Thunderbirds. East 10, 19. Hall seconds, rattles around and will fall through. Free throws beginning to drop. Hall with 5, all of them in the second half. And the East band is getting after the Central kids, the Central students and band.
We can definitely hear
I can hear them. Can you hear them? I can definitely hear them. Needham in the lane, the high hook shot. Elizabeth Needham is just, every time she takes the floor, she just gets better and impresses me more. The East will break the Central pressure. Mackenzie Hall in the forecourt finds Schaefer down the lane.
Good run.
Left hand floater, no good. Jade Brown the rebound. Her turnaround won't drop. She's fouled. And just judging by body language, that's going to go on McKay Garrett.
Yep.
That'll put Jade
She may
Brown
be
at the
small
free throw
and
line.
mighty, but she cannot get away with all of them.
And we do have a timeout. Coaches, they're saving these timeouts and, to the end of the game, and we finally have a stoppage of play here with the timeout. We'll just keep it right here in a big second half. And we've been waiting in one of these Central East games, McKenna, for Jade Brown to have a Jade Brown type of game, and points-wise with 15, but she's also blocking shots.
Yeah.
She's grabbing rebounds. She's making a huge presence.
She is. She's having a great game. She needs to do that every game at state as well.
She has 15 points, a number of blocks. I don't keep blocks, but she's in blocks and rebounds. Peyton Hall just to the left of the basket along the inline will inbound in the forecourt, lobs it out to Taylor Schaefer, the lefty for 3.
Oh,
banks it in.
Good shot.
Schaefer says yes, the bank is open, and she gets her 7th point.
Good drive. Oh, yep. Solid
Dribble
Jade
drive from Izzy Kelly, and Jade Brown will pick up the personal foul.
Central just needs to keep doing that, just driving, getting their bigs in foul trouble.
And that's what they've done in the previous 2 games. Izzy
I
Kelly.
think they're just tired.
Izzy Kelly at the line, shooting the first one, and that'll rattle around and go.
That is going to help Central right now.
Getting a chance to score with the clock stopped. Just to give you an idea of Izzy Kelly, that's her first point. Second one
rattled in and out.
on the way for Izzy Kelly, rolls in and out. Peyton Hall, Mackenzie Hall, bobbles, gathers it back, bounce pass back out left side, Jade Brown. Brown back to Mackenzie Hall, left block, backing in, spins
Good
baseline.
move by Mac
Blocked
Hall.
by Needham, gets the loose ball back. Hall puts it back up again, and Needham with the rebound. Tries the long pass into the forecourt. Peyton Hall chasing with
there's going to be a foul on Peyton Hall, yep.
And Peyton Hall ends up sliding out of
bounds. Is that her 4th or 3rd?
That is her 3rd.
Both refs were like on top of that one.
She was just hand fighting. Her and McKay Gehrig were just hand fighting, and Gehrig looks to the scores table. Her mouth is just agape.
Did they call them on both?
I think they made there's one on.
Oh, we have a technical. We have a technical on Peyton Hall and a foul on, maybe, I don't know.
Well, both of them are getting a foul, and Peyton Hall talking to the official. McKay Gehrig looked to the scorer's table with her mouth just wide open, just dumbfounded at this call.
Well, they both have 3s in their number, too, so I can't see that far down there. I saw 1-3. Both coaches are not happy, though.
No, and both coaches are getting an explanation from the official. Zane Lindsay barking, shaking his head. And
someone has a technical, I think.
Kirk Nelson talking to the official.
They gave Gehrig a technical?
Peyton Hall.
They gave Gehrig a technical.
McKay Gehrig with the T.
That's the jaw drop.
That is. She just looked shocked, and Peyton Hall will be at the line shooting both of them with fouls.
Yeah, I don't. Can you not just call that both of them with fouls, or does one of them have to be a technical?
I'm not sure, but Peyton Hall misses the first one. 5 minutes to play here, 48-35.
That was just good hustle by both players.
48-33. And the second one, way rattle in and out.
That's a big loss for East right now with Peyton Hall off the floor.
And East, after the 2 misses, will also get possession of the ball after the technicals. Peyton Perea, left side, left corner, Taylor Schaefer, Jade Brown. Brown, left side, just inside the arc, back outside to Perea, skip pass high right to Cruz. Cruz, out of Mackenzie Hall, back to Cruz. Cruz into the right corner, Taylor Schaefer. Brown just inside the arc.
That's a good look, though.
May have been
Here we go. Here comes the running
Kelly.
game
Now
from Central.
Temple pushing into the forecourt. We'll lay it up and in. Carson Temple with
And a
13.
timeout. Yeah, Central's gonna start.
Zane Lindsay takes a quick timeout. 48-35. Central
that call
with the
lit
lead.
a little fire underneath their booties.
I think it did, and you were going to see a Central team that's going to come out, and they'll be flying around defensively and offensively. They'll take some chances. This is where, if you're Eric Wessling, you're sitting in your huddle, you're telling your players, you have to take care of the basketball. They'll be looking to jump into the passing lanes. They'll be looking to tip anything they can. Take care of the basketball is what he's saying. And Zane Lindsay, I'm just assuming, but Zane Lindsay now is saying, we need to dial it up. We need to create turnovers. We have to get running. Down by 13 with 5 minutes left.
Yep, it's Central time. The last 5 minutes is probably what he's saying.
4A East Regional Championship here at Story Gym. East looking for their first win of the season against Central. Central won both games this year, 61-42 and 61-43.
East came and showed up today,
especially in the second half. And just the one free throw to go into the locker room up by 1 at halftime. Just that itself, knowing that you were up going into the locker room at half.
Yep. They put Peyton Hall back on the floor.
Hall into the forecourt, bounce pass left corner, Haws right block, Jade Brown. Brown spins baseline, banks it up and in. Jade Brown with 17 for the T-Birds. 50-35. Carson Temple working against Peyton Hall.
That was East to get that mismatch down there.
Ireland Hickson hands to McKay Gehrig, and sweeping at it is Malia Cruz. Gehrig lost it, has to run it back down. Gives center court circle Temple. Temple, high right. Temple looks in. Now she'll step back, take the three, and that'll rim in and out. And there is Jade Brown boxing out Izzy Kelly to pull the rebound.
She's had a great game on the board tonight.
Brown to Taylor Schaefer. Central putting on the full court pressure. Jade Brown into the forecourt. Has it knocked away from behind
by Central.
By the Indians. And it'll be East basketball. They'll inbound along the end line just to the right of the basket in the forecourt. Hickson checking out of the game.
Needham back in.
Needham will check back in. Peyton Hall lobs it out to Peyton Perea in between the rings. Perea will give off to Schaefer, high left. Schaefer elbow right. Brown right corner. Peyton Hall three. That's no good. And
rattled the net. I was like, why is no one cheering?
Yeah, it looked like it went through, didn't it? But it went right into the hands of the Indians.
My depth perception up here is not good.
You're right. Nobody.
I was confused for a second.
It looked like it went in, and there was a quiet gym on the rebound.
Well, apparently everyone can see better than I can.
Carson Temple into the forecourt. Temple will lob into the right corner to Kelly. Now high left Needham. Needham to McKay Gehrig. Gehrig right side just inside the arc. Hands to Ava Newton. Newton skip pass left side to Kelly. Kelly goes right at Jade Brown. Left block. Brown blocks from behind, and Brown will be called for the foul. It'll either be on Brown or Haws.
It's on Brown.
That's the third on Jade Brown. 15 foul on East. So Izzy Kelly will be at the free throw line, and Central will get an opportunity to score with the clock stopped.
I've got to go double-digger too!
I don't even know what they said. I heard juice or something. I don't know.
It'll bounce off to the right as she misses the first. 6 of 11 from the free throw line. Kelly's second is front rimmed, falls right to the floor. Cash Haws with it. Quick outlet to Brown. Brown into the floor, bumped by Kelly. We'll give it into the forecourt to Schaefer. Cross-court pass to Cruz. Cruz high left. Now at the top. Haws high right to Schaefer. Schaefer with the left-hand dribble. Back to Cruz. Cruz between the rings. Right to Haws. East content to take some time off the clock here as they'll work it around the perimeter. Izzy Kelly will tip it out of bounds. And Central, or East will inbound. In the forecourt along the far side, Taylor Schaefer to trigger it in. Schaefer, Peyton Perea, right side way outside. Perea, now to Perea turns the corner, left-hand dribble, gives to Hall. Hall will back it back out, left way outside.
Try to run some clock down here.
Schaefer back to Hall, right corner, pump fakes the three, drives right in line, ends up on the floor. She kind of double pumps going to the rim.
That was a good drive, though.
She gets up holding her left elbow. The
this
whistle.
floor is not forgiving when you land on it.
Need of the personal foul, and Peyton Hall at the free throw line. Hall with 5 points. Steps to the stripe. Shot on the way. Yeah, will roll in. 2012 or 23. Unofficial. Hall's second is good. She has 7. Temple behind the dribble into the forecourt, left side, hard off the glass. Peyton Perea the rebound, gives it up in the backcourt to Schaefer. Schaefer long pass to Peyton Hall. Hall will stop it and let the rest of the T-Birds get into the forecourt. Skip pass to Cash Haws in the right corner to Peyton Perea, right side on the angle. Pass is tipped, but Hall runs it down in between the rings. Hall working against McKay Garrick. Will push off. And Garrick just hawking. Those two got tangled up that ended up in a Garrick technical earlier. Hall, and again, East just working it around the perimeter. 2.5 to play. A whistle, and Carson Temple, did she just foul out of the game? Yeah. Carson,
she's frustrated.
She is just fouled out of the game, and she walks to the sideline. Last game they played, she got 2 fouls early, and Zane Lindsay left her in the game, and she finished the game.
She did. She turned it around.
Peyton Hall will inbound, far side. Hall, Taylor Schaefer. Schaefer between the rings, swings back right side on the angle to Hall. Now back to Schaefer. Schaefer, left-hand dribble to Peyton Perea. Skip pass right side to Peyton Hall. Hall snaps it to Brown on the right block. Finds Cash Haws, slashing in from the backside.
That was great ball movement by East.
And she is fouled. Cash Haws, Jade Brown, the nice assist by Haws, freeing up along the end line. Haws with her 7th will be at the free throw line. The foul was on Yerk. That's her 2nd. Cash Haws, first one on the way. Here only one is on the way. That is good. Mac Hall will check back into the game. Kirsten Oshner into the game. Emily Phelps also into the game. Malia Cruz has checked in. And Mara Liljedahl into the game for East as Eric Wessling emptying his bench up by 20, 55-35. Hickson left side.
Nice job by Hickson.
Got it to go along the end line. And she is fouled. Ireland Hickson with the shot. The sophomore, that's her 4th point. We're getting a glimpse of the future of Central East basketball right now with the players on the floor. Hickson's free throw is no good. Emily Phelps the rebound. East long pass to Liljedahl.
Nice
Liljedahl's shot is blocked by Elise Newton. Sammy Schaefer gathers it in and throws it out to Emily Phelps. Phelps hands off to Cruz. Cruz. Liljedahl back to Cruz. East just working it around the perimeter. Crews between the rings, guiding traffic.
We're being really smart about it.
Right side, here comes the trap, and we'll pass through it. Liddall snaps at the free throw line to Mackenzie Hall, and East will just continue to work it around the perimeter and take time off the clock. 55-37. Thunderbirds with the lead. Lilliadall, left side, way outside. And let's see if we can bring this to Casper for the state championship
Can
next
you
Saturday.
imagine the Casper Event Center with East Central?
And now East will turn it over on the, they were eating clock. And that's Reagan Gebhardt sliding as she loses the ball. She was fouled. Gebhardt will go to the free throw line. Reagan Gebhardt, 5'4" senior. Called her buckets a few weeks ago. Shot on the way is no good. Reagan Gebhardt, as both teams have emptied their benches. Central got the bye. This is their second game. East had to open against South and then play Sheridan. This is their third game, and Gebhardt gets the second one to go.
They came out swinging.
They did. And if you want to win the state championship, you know what? You have to win 3 up there.
Yep.
3 in Casper. And now the turnover, bobbled by Phelps. In with it, Hickson, right side, can't get it to drop. Urick the rebound, and she'll be fouled by Lilliadall. That'll put Urick at the free throw line with 43 seconds to play. It's 55-38 on the Blue Federal Credit Union scoreboard, and just how similar are the scores? The score differences. You got 61-42, Urick makes 61-43, and now 55-38. I mean, right there in that high teen 20-point range as far as the point differentials. Urick's second is good.
Yep, East usually gives up 32. They gave up, 39 so far, but that's still pretty good, especially for this game.
Into the forecourt, Lilliadall snaps at the free throw line to Mackenzie Hall, Malia Cruz. Gebhardt will come out. Get in front of Lilliadall, now to Cruz. Cruz has it stripped out of her hands by Ireland Hickson.
She's playing well
throws
today.
it off the bottom of the rim as she slides across the end line. Fouled, and that'll put Ireland Hickson at the free throw line. And again, that sophomore is having a nice championship game. The 4A East Regional Championship. Hickson's at the line, hard off the back of the iron.
Do you think there is going to be a student section clearing the bench over here? Rushing the court.
They're very well to be. Second one for Hickson, no good. Rebound tipped up, gathered in by Sammy Schaefer. A foul as Schaefer tries to go back up with it. And Schaefer should be at the free throw line with 17 seconds to play.
Still great hustle, finishing the game here.
Central 8 of 20 at the free throw line. Schaefer. It's the first one to go. That's her first point of the game. Sammy Schaefer. Second one on the way is also good. Sammy Schaefer knocks them both down. It's a 14-point Thunderbird lead, 55-41 on the Blue Federal Credit Union scoreboard. 4A Regional Championship winding down with 4. Malia Cruz just tucks the ball, just cradles it. Central will walk off. And the Thunderbirds, the East Thunderbirds, come away with the #1 seed out of the East with a 55-41 win over the Central Indians to claim their first win over the Indians this season. They will go to state as the top seed. East will go to state as the 2 seed in Casper next weekend. The Thunderbirds with the 55-41 win. And we'll be back with our post-game following these messages. High school hoops on KFBC.
Which is better, 1 or 2? Welcome to the Cheyenne Vision Clinic. With an extensive selection of frames in the latest styles, including the nation's only Oakley Eyewear Studio. Cheyenne Vision Clinic is where state-of-the-art technology meets the doctors and staff you know and trust. dedicated to helping you see clearly. Call 634-EYES for an appointment today and see the difference at Cheyenne Vision Clinic. Cleaning up your lawn and garden is a breeze when you have a yard waste can from the City of Cheyenne Sanitation. Never bag your yard waste. Place grass, leaves, and garden weeds directly in the can. Always leave branches, brush, and limbs out of the yard waste can. That's handled separately. And one more thing, no alleyway pickup. Only street sign is allowed for yard waste. For more information on the yard waste program, contact the City of Cheyenne Sanitation Division.
Discover quality auto accessories and repairs at D's 4-Wheel Drive. Family owned since 1974, our team is dedicated to helping you find the right parts and accessories for your vehicle. We carry everything from hitches, bumpers, bed covers, and floor mats to lift and leveling kits, toolboxes, vent shades, and more. You can also trust us for reliable services, including oil changes, mufflers, brakes, suspension, steering, shocks, and clutches.
D's 4-Wheel Drive, the big boys
and girls
toy store.
Hi, I'm Brian Pedersen of the Pedersen Investment Group. I fought for success as a legislator, fighter, financial advisor, husband, and father. There are 4 rules I've learned from bare knuckle boxing that can help you win your financial fight. 1, know the rules. 2, understand your opponent. 3, know that there are no first-round knockouts. And finally, know that you need a team. Each of these rules, when applied, can help you win your financial fight. Contact us today so we can be in your corner. Visit thepederseninvestmentgroup.com. RBC Wealth Management, a division of RBC Capital Markets, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, SIPC.
B&B Appliance at TV, your locally owned and operated appliance center, has been serving Cheyenne for 55 years. B&B offers stoves and ovens from Maytag, Frigidaire, and GE, outdoor grills and smokers from Louisiana Grills and Blaze. You'll find refrigerators and freezers from GE, Frigidaire, Ventec, and more. There's washers and dryers from Speed Queen, Maytag, and GE. B&B offers free in-town delivery and haul away. Plus, we service what we sell. Only at B&B Appliance at TV, 714 Central Avenue in Cheyenne.
If what?
If Brown showed up today, would they have won?
No. And welcome back to Story Gym, the 4A East Regional. The Cheyenne East Thunderbirds, the 4A East Regional champs, with the 55-41 win over Cheyenne is Central, the number 1 seed. East, the number 2 seed in the regional. East will go to state as the number 1 seed. Central, the number 2 seed. And Iowa basketball on KFBC, brought to you in part by B&B Appliances TV. Not only do they offer major brands, they service what they sell. B&B, best brands, hometown center. Everybody visit Cheyenne, home to the world's largest outdoor rodeo, and so much more. Come for the land, stay for the legend. Plan your getaway at Cheyenne.org. Allstate, Jason Gilbert. You're in good hands with Don Budd at Allstate Insurance. Find Jason Gilbert online at allstate.com for all your home and auto insurance needs. And by Crossroads Collectibles. Crossroads Collectibles, an ever-changing collectible shop located at our base with a new location coming soon. Let them know how they assist you with your collection. Wyoming Bank and Trust, your local community bank, serving our friends and neighbors with personal one-on-one service for over 100 years. And boys are warming up for their championship tilt. It's going to be a battle, Thunder Basin and Sheridan. Time for Money Clips. Money Clips, outstanding play of today's game, presented by Wyoming Bank and Trust. Some of our money clips, and here you see Central off and running, and Carson Temple at the with the finish. McKay Garrick, the high 3. Garrick finding her stroke. Left side Peyton Correa also with the 3 for the Thunderbirds. The dish Temple with the finish for the Indians. And now with the top, the 3 for the Thunderbirds again. And those are some of our eye-opening plays, money clips. Money clips brought to you by Wyoming Bank and Trust. And we'll be back to select today's player of the game. This high school hoops on KFBC.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast scroller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
When it comes to wealth management, Schwab can light the way. We're in your neighborhood, so we can get to know you and your goals. Our commitment to a better investing experience means price transparency and keeping your investing costs low. And we never charge a fee to work with a financial consultant, all backed by a satisfaction guarantee. Come see us today.
Tired of feeling stuck? Not sure if you are on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward with checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Control your financial future with helpful budgeting tools and automatic savings plans. Now is the time to enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. You belong here.
Looking to elevate your collection? Discover Crossroad Collectibles. We've just moved to Warren Air Force Base. Our shop is a treasure trove. From rare finds to the latest releases, we've got it all. Keep your eye open for our second location this spring. Until then, explore our ever-changing inventory at crossroadcollectibles.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok for the latest updates. At Crossroad Collectibles, your next prized possession awaits. Where will your collection take you?
Welcome back to Story Gym. Cheyenne East beating Cheyenne Central 55-41 for the 4A South, or the 4A East Region Championship. And high school hoops on KFBC brought to you in part by Pepsi. Pepsi supporting our local area sports and the athletes who participate in them. And by Cheyenne Vision Clinic, world-class eye care in the region's largest selection of Oakley eyewear, as well as 24-hour injury care. Holiday Motors. Discover Holiday Motors, your one-stop automotive destination. Visit Holiday Motors. Holiday Motors, more than your local car dealer. Trader Funeral Home. Planning ahead gives you peace of mind at Trader Funeral Home. They can help. Call Jen, Trader's pre-planning expert, 307-634-1568 to get started. Federal Credit Union bringing you the Blue Federal Credit Union live scoreboard, and now it's time for our First Education Federal Credit Union Player of the Game. And McKenna, we part of our pregame saying this young lady needed to show up.
Yeah,
and she showed up today.
She heard our whispers today. Yes. Jade Brown with Player of the Game, 17 points. I don't know what the exact rebound she had, but she was all over the boards tonight. She was everywhere to be found.
That's what East needs. They need a Jade Brown playing well as they head into state. But our First Education Federal Credit Union Player of the Game, Jade Brown, the 6'2 junior, maybe by the end of this game, 6'3. We just know. Up next, our opening play of the game brought to you by Cheyenne Vision Clinic. High school hoops on KFBC.
Synergy Home Care can help make your life safer and easier at home. Let's hear from one of our clients.
A Synergy person come on once a week on Fridays. That is something that gives my wife a break from respite. And I find that very valuable because people that do home care get very tired. And so anything you can do to take that away from them is a good thing.
Synergy, home care, care for everyone.
Hey, grab me one too.
Knock it out of the park with your family dinner tonight at Two Doors Down. Two Doors Down for gourmet burgers and bottomless fries. Locally owned and operated by the Innes family. 118 East 17th Street, downtown Cheyenne. Two Doors Down, flippin' great burgers since 2009. The Factory. Beyond training, birthday parties, group gatherings, team building activities, baseball gear and accessories, and more. Located next to Two Doors Down. Book now at thefactorybsbl.com.
At RE/MAX Capital Properties, we understand the excitement of every game-winning shot, every touchdown, and every victory dance. Why? Because we're right there with you, sharing the same moments of pride and joy. Our dedication to this community is unwavering. We don't just sell houses, we sell the spirit of the place we proudly call home. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, we're here to support you, just like you support your home team. Let's work together to find your dream home. Call us today at 307-635-0303. We're more than just sold on our community, we're sold on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and guests, welcome to the Sports Story Gymnasium for today's
The 4A East Regional, and the Cheyenne East Thunderbird girls will walk away as the East Region champions. A 55-41 win over Cheyenne Central. High school hoops on KFBC brought to you by Burns Insurance, the Wyoming choice for your insurance needs. Burns Insurance is proud to have local agents across Wyoming and the West help find you the best price for the best coverage for the best price. And by Wyoming Bank and Trust, your local community bank serving our friends and neighbors with personal loan service for over 100 years. And Allstate, Jason Gilbert, you're in good hands with Allstate Insurance. Find Jason Gilbert online at Allstate. For all of your home and auto insurance needs. Town & Country Supermarket, bringing you the Town & Country Supermarket replay. Town & Country Supermarket on the South Greeley Highway. AC Mechanical, with best heating and air conditioning services in the Cheyenne area. You can rely on AC Mechanical. And now it is time for our eye-opening play of the game, presented by Cheyenne Vision Clinic. Right here, and the region's largest selection of Oakley eyewear. Call 634-EYES. Our eye-opening play of the game. And Jade Brown steps out. Warner and Brown drains the three. Our player of the game, Jade Brown, also with our eye-opening play of the game. We'll be back to take a look at some scores presented by the Maggard Insurance Group. It's High School Hoops on KFBC.
I'm Jim Yates, President of First Education Federal Credit Union. Join us in celebrating the students that are shaping the future of our community. It's time for Student of the Week. At First Education, we're proud to recognize these outstanding students from Laramie County School District 1. Let's shine a spotlight on these young leaders. At First Education, we've been proudly supporting education for over 75 years. Visit us at 120 West Carlson Street and see how we can help you build a brighter financial future. Insured by NCUA.
Keep your furnace running smoothly when winter really hits. You can trust AC Mechanical for quality furnace installation, maintenance, and repair. Featuring Lennox heating systems. When you upgrade to a Lennox heating system, you can enjoy improved energy efficiency, lower costs, and reliable warmth. Whether it's installation, maintenance, or repair, AC Mechanical's got you covered. Just Google AC Mechanical and click that Book Online button to schedule your appointment and keep your home cozy this winter.
Every day is game day at Booster Spearwear with Cheyenne Central, East, and South High School fan apparel. The largest selection of junior high fan apparel. Boosters also carries fan apparel for sports clubs such as Post 6, Wyco Baseball and Softball, Capitals Hockey, Extreme Softball, and much more. Caps, t-shirts, hoodies, and jackets from Nike, Adidas, New Era, and Sportech. Booster Spearwear on the corner of East Lincoln Way and Nation Way. Booster Spearwear, where every day is game day.
Welcome back to Story Gym. The boys' championship game is underway between Thunder Basin and Sheridan Central and East. In the girls' championship game, it was the Thunderbirds beat Indians 55-41. High school hoops on KFBC, brought to you by First Education Federal Credit Union, where the future starts today. Be part of a locally owned credit union that's committed to educating. Stop by 120 West Carlson. D's four-wheel drive, Cheyenne's big boys and big girls off-road toy store. Dooley Oil is proud to support Cheyenne's youth sports teams. Dooley provides competitively priced Shell and Pennzoil fuels and lubricants. Pedersen Investment Group. Contact Brian Pedersen at the Pedersen Investment Group. He is the man with your financial plan. Town & Country Supermarket. Bring Town & Country replay. Town & Country Supermarket on the south of Greeley Highway. And let's just take a look at some scores, and we'll just glance quickly over to for a West Regional Tournament and girls scores. Star Valley beating Evanston, and Star Valley eliminating Evanston. And games today, Kelly Walsh over Riverton, 47-41 to eliminate Riverton. Also, Star Valley beating Kelly 46-35 in the third place game. The Braves, Star Valley, will be the 3 seed going into the state. Green River downs Natrona in the championship game. Green River will be the number 1 seed, and Natrona, the number 2 seed, is going into the state tournament from the West. Those are just a couple scores brought to you by the Maggard Insurance Group. We'll have a quick glance at the scoring recap and brought to you by the company following these messages. High school hoops on KFBC.
Your vehicle. It's the way to get the kids to the lake or to the park or you to the mountains. So don't trust your car or truck service and maintenance to just anyone. Visit TerrellWIO.com to easily book an appointment or find more information. Trust Terrell's certified repair technicians to service all makes and models, and with their 170-point inspection, get it right. Bring your car or truck to Terrell Chevrolet on West Lincoln Way in Cheyenne, or schedule online at TerrellWIO.com.
Hey, grab me one too.
Your car's transmission has 800 pieces. That means there are 800 things that could go wrong. When something does go wrong,
there's only one place to go, AMCO.
We're the transmission experts with over 50 years experience rebuilding and replacing transmissions and all their 800 pieces. That's AMCO. AA MCO.
No credit or bad credit? Discover easy payment options at AMCO.
Hi, I'm Jen with Schrader, Aragon, and Jacoby Funeral Home here in Cheyenne. Schrader's opened our doors in 1924. For over a century, we have had the honor of serving our families and our community, offering compassionate and professional care during life's most difficult moments. Whether you're looking at pre-planning your funeral or you need us in an at-need moment, our dedicated team is here to guide you through every step with respect and sensitivity.
Without officials,
we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Back at Story Gym, we're just wrapping up the 4A East Girls Championship, and the East Thunderbirds come away with the regional title, 55-41 over Cheyenne Central. And Central, out of 3 games, it's 2. We'll see if there will be a 4th one. If there is a 4th one, it'll be for the state championship up in Casper next week. And High School Hoops on KFBC, brought to you in part by Wide. Texting and driving, there really is no and. White Dot wants to remind you, if you're texting, you're not driving. Charles Schwab, offering personalized financial plans and wealth management solutions matched to goals. Cheyenne Regional Medical Center, they're on your team. Booster Spirit Wear on the corner of East Lincoln Way and Nation Way has a large selection of post-6 apparel with hats, hoodies, t-shirts. Black Valley Bank takes care of all of your online personal and business banking needs with ease. Give them a call or visit pvbank.com. Taking a quick look at some scoring brought to you by the Gill Window Company. And just a quick scoring recap for Central. McKay Garrick finishing with 5 points. Elizabeth Needham, 11 points. In the 2 games that she started, Elizabeth Needham at 27 points for the Indians. Boy, what a 2-game stretch for that junior. Sammy Schaefer, 2 free throws. Ireland Hickson, 4. She played great defensively, getting points for that young sophomore. And Carson Temple fouling out. She had 13 on the game. It just never really got to be Temple time with some of the foul issues, and I think East did a really good job of frustrating Carson Temple and taking her out of her game a little bit.
Yeah, I think East defensively just came out and kind of smacked Central in the mouth the second half.
Izzy Kelly with only 1 point, and again, Izzy under the getting an IV, but she did play good defensively. But when you can hold Temple and Kelly combined to 14 points, you do a great job defensively.
Yeah, East really showed up today, and they on the boards offensively knocked down key shots. They were really working hard as a team today.
Ava Newton with 2. Mackenzie Hall, 4 points for the Thunderbirds. Emily Phelps also with 4. Peyton Perea, 7, including 2 huge 3-pointers. Cashlyn Hawes, 8. 6 of those coming in the second half. Taylor Schaefer, 7. All of those in the second half. Jade Brown, 17. Thunderbirds. Peyton Hall with 7, all of those in the second half as well. And that's just to recap the scoring. So that brought to you by the Gill Window Company. And we'll be back with our final wrap-up right after this. High school hoops on KFBC.
With today's economic turmoil, it makes good sense to explore every money-saving opportunity available. And since Burns Insurance is an independent agent, Burns Insurance can find the right company for you and may save you up to 35%. With local offices in Burns, Cheyenne, Torrington, Guernsey, Wheatland, and Laramie, Burns Insurance can offer you hometown service and local convenience. You can find Burns Insurance on the web at burnsia.com. Stretching your insurance dollar, Burns Insurance, the Wyoming choice since 1971. These live telecasts of Cheyenne area high school and youth sports on KFBC TV is made possible through the generous support of our outstanding community-minded sponsors. If you enjoy these telecasts on KFBC TV, let our sponsors know the next time you see one or use their products or services. And if someone you know would like to join this great group of supporters, KFBC TV's award-winning marketing consultants can be reached at 307-634-4461.
It's the Subaru A Lot to Love event going on now at Halliday Subaru. Subaru vehicles feature standard symmetrical all-wheel drive, so you can count on maximum traction, exceptional stability, and impressive efficiency, no matter the conditions. Subarus are built to last, and with a new Subaru, you can count on plenty of adventures ahead. Stop by and see us, or shop us online at HallidaySubaru.com.
Experience the Halliday difference at Halliday Subaru.
Did I put my format away? Welcome you back, Story Jim. I have discarded my format somewhere, so
here.
Well, we were just taking a final. Let's high school basketball. Obviously, let me get caught up here, folks. I was trying to clean up and get ahead of the game, and that's why you don't do anything like that, because you put away important things. High school basketball and KFBC brought to you in part. Auto Centers. Don't trust your auto repairs and service just anyone. Trust your car truck to the certified technicians at Terrell Auto Centers. Visit terrellwild.com today. AMCO Transmissions, one of the most recognized automotive brands in the country. AMCO for total car care. City of Cheyenne Public Works, now recycling food and beverage grade glass. For more information on recycling, Cheyenne-City.org Sanitation Division, and by Pepsi. Pepsi supporting our local area youth sports and the young athletes participating in them. Blue Federal Credit Union, Blue Federal Credit Union scoreboard. Final score once again, Cheyenne East over Cheyenne Central, 55-41. The ladies claiming the East Regional Championship. Will head into state as the #1 seed. And McKenna, just as they go in as the #1 seed, McKenna Cameron with you. You know, just knowing you're the top seed, knowing you'll get the 4 seed out of the West. I'm not quite sure who that will be at this point. I'm sure it's already been determined. Didn't find it. We know Green River will be the #1 seed going in, and Central will go in as the #2 seed, and they will be on opposite sides of Nebraska. If we get Central East 4, it will be in a championship game, unless somehow both of them lose in the first round and somehow end up, I don't even think it would happen that way, but it's as tense and as fast-paced as this game was. Could you imagine what it would be like playing for a title?
No, and I think Central, I think they got a little stung. They're going to show up to state working twice as hard, and East going into state with a little more confidence and organization and, knowing they can do it and beat Central.
Sometimes you coach, fans will say, well, maybe it was a good loss. You want to win them all, but if you're going to lose this one and not next weekend, and maybe a bit of a wake-up call. That's a Central team that was without Taylon Wade. Carson Temple was in foul trouble. Izzy Kelly was sick. On the flip side, you had East with also some foul issues. Kuseka was injured. Both teams hopefully can get healed up as they head into next week and be at full strength for the state tournament. It will be a great state tournament. We'll have those games for you on the radio. We're not as loud to put them on the video side. But McKenna, I certainly want to thank you for all of your time this season coming over and helping us out here. You add a lot of credibility to these broadcasts and basketball knowledge as well. So thank you for your help. And it's not an easy drive over from Laramie all the time. And you know what we have coming up? Soccer season will be coming up, and then we'll just take over the broadcast for soccer season at that point. But thanks for all of your help this year.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's been a blast for basketball and warmer.
And
warmer than soccer.
And just a reminder that this is a copyrighted presentation of Montgomery Broadcasting, LLC, and is intended for the private use of our audience. The pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this program not be used in any form without express written consent of Montgomery Broadcasting LLC. And remember, the game has been recorded it will be available for viewing in its entirety free at kfbc.tv. We've had an outstanding crew on in here, as we have all season long. And again, McKenna Cameron on color, team partner here, and we'll bring McKenna back if she is willing for the soccer season as well. JJ Jr., that's a lot of J's. Jarek Jr. was on our Camry today, all decked out in his Tiger uniform. Go LSU, go Tigers. That's Geaus, right? Go Keenan Coatsart was on the camera. Representative Daniel Singh back into sanity here in a gym out of the state legislature, running the Jamie Palmer, our director today, doing an outstanding job punching the buttons. Christian Borgard, our executive director. For McKenna, I'm Reese, and for this outstanding, this is KFBC TV. Have a great weekend, everyone.